Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. And tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at their new home, Fiserv Forum. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Brook Lopez.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. And for the Bucks, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Chris Middleton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
Here's Garland. Allen passes to Mobley. Mobley a screen on Middleton. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, he feels like Darius Garland is the key to that offense. Coach said not many people can stay in front of Garland one-on-one. He's so shifty. So the rotations defensively have to be decisive and quick. And at the other end, we want to force him to work defensively. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, Garland, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard, connects from three-point range.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
Middleton against Mitchell. Now here's Middleton. Defense right on him. Good D by Mitchell.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Now Middleton, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep, and it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Giannis.
Part of Brook Lopez's value is his ability to space the floor, especially as a big guy.
Allen a screen on Lillard. Garland surveying the D. And it's sent back by Lopez. Middleton the pass to Prince. Lillard with it, covered by Mitchell. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Garland the pass to Mitchell. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside Garland. The three-pointer is right on target.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. You know what time it is, Bucks fans. Give it up for your forward crew. LeVert's checked in for Okoro. Let's make some noise. And now look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. In the 3rd spot, the Bucks.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Allen against Lopez. Giannis with it. Still without a basket. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
You know, Giannis has a really good basketball IQ, so he recognizes that taking and making mid-range jumpers is going to help keep the defense honest when they're guarding him.
Now here's Mobley. Playing Brooklyn, he was nearly unstoppable. For three, Mitchell. The rebound by Prince. Bucks trail by 4. Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek freak. And I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Mobley with the block.
Now, this is why you gotta be excited about Mobley. Already a special and versatile defender.
And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you gotta hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jerome is checked in. Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. And Cleveland also making a change. George Niang is checked in for Mobley.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Pass to Allen. And here is Garland. Covered by Lillard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Brook Lopez. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
The first one falls.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Taurean Prince. Trent's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Jackson in for Damian Lillard. All free throws good from Garland. Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them great.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
Clock is at 3. Jackson finds Trent. And it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 6. To the paint, here's Niang. It's rebounded by Portis. Here's Trent, and he uses the glass on the layup.
He's hard to stop from giving any room to operate at all.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Jackson is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Trent. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City. Here's Giannis. Oh, he just punches it home.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Cavaliers leading. Now, here's LeVert. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And he makes good on the layup.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
The Bucks shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Here's Antetokounmpo, and another basket for Milwaukee.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out. But
highlight reels from Antetokounmpo. My goodness!
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Steps back and fires. A nice shot by LeVert. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the night.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
That's good from Jackson. Lopez, who's checked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Green. Then for the Cavaliers, Wade, he's checked in for George Niang. Okoro comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Garland in for Max Strus. No good on the second free throw. Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Pass to Jerome. Back to Okoro. Just 5 to shoot. Allen, a screen on Jackson. And here's Garland for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Garland's got 8 points.
And how about the accuracy and how deep that triple was? Garland continues to amaze with his range, knocking down that triple.
Let's get an update on Donovan Mitchell. What's the status there, David?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Cavaliers. Now, he told me that it's a knee sprain, and it's definitely painful, but it's fortunate it wasn't worse. Unfortunately, they've ruled him out for tonight and likely for the foreseeable future. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Middleton finds Jackson. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 4. Okoro with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Here's Jerome. Nothing on the board. Okoro wide open. He fires. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Here's Giannis. And the Bucks miss again.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Pass to Jerome. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr. For Cleveland, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Taurean Prince comes in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Jackson. And Cleveland with a change here too. Thompson's checked in. He hits the second from the line. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym-like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Here is Lillard. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Portis for 3. Garland with the rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
He's looking for Okoro and finds him. He gets that one.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Bucks trail by 7. Now Lillard. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Portis a screen on Garland. Lillard from outside buries it from three-point range. Lillard's got 7 points.
Very few shoot the 3 ball as well as Lillard does, so you want him taking those shots as much as possible.
Lopez with the block. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Prince kicks to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lopez inside. Wade is covering. Here's Lillard, and he wheels that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Dame is money from the mid-range. He's done this so many times during his career.
Here's Okoro, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by a bucket. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Smiles on your face, Brooke. Thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
I think for the Cavaliers, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
Let's turn now to our featured game where Darius Garland has made a statement in the first half.
At times it seems like he just can't miss. I mean, he is rolling offensively and bringing his team back single-handedly.
High-efficiency offense, just like Shaq, not including the free throw line.
I'm insulted, Ernie.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Cavaliers leading on the court for Cleveland. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Okoro. And it's Jerome in at the 2-guard spot. Mobley a screen on Lillard. Clock at 4. And Mobley throws it down.
And smart of Garland to stay flexible, finding a teammate instead of forcing that one.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Free throw good. Giannis.
Yeah, you know, the Greek Freak is extremely versatile. He's a 5-position player and does all of it at an elite level.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Garland finds Okoro. Here's Jerome. Mobley outside. Stolen by Prince. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Mobley. He lobs it up. It's tipped. Lillard against Garland. And it's Lillard missing. The Cavaliers leading by 3. To the inside. Allen's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Lillard. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Lillard's got 11 points.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all three levels. That's Damian Lillard.
Pass to Okoro. Now Garland. That one misses. Nice D from Lillard. Upside Prince. For the lead. He takes it up and lays it in. Prince has got the lead up to 1 now for Milwaukee.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Allen, a screen on Lillard. Here's Garland, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Pass to Okoro. Here's the screen. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. To end the drought, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 12.
And there are some guys you can just give that mid-range shot to, but Darius Garland isn't one of them. He is so good from there.
Here's Lillard. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Attention fans, now on the court is your entire squad. Get loud and let them hear it. The loudest section gets a free t-shirt. What's area?
Trent's checked in for the Bucks. LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month. The Cavaliers 5th.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Outside Garland. To the middle. And it's Allen with the jam.
Boy, nice mobility from the 5. Allen is very active offensively.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 16.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Lillard with the rebound. Lillard's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Antetokounmpo against Mobley. Clock at 6. Lopez finds Trent. Oh, good on the triple. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Pass to Mobley. Garland with it. 1:15 left in the third quarter of the game. Misses the 3.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. That's good from Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Jackson in for Chris Middleton. He's off on the second.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all three levels.
Allen, the bounce pass. Here's Jerome, covered by Lillard, and the foul called on Jared Allen. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Bucks making a change here. Livingston's checked in.
Number 7.
Bucks leading by 3. It's Trent on the wing, defended by Strus. Portis kicks to Lillard. There's the 3. And the Bucks miss again. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Jerome, sweet little floater.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Lillard with it. From deep three-point land.
Oh, boy, he gets it before the hole.
How about that?
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Jackson, and it's Green in at the small forward position. Levert against Trent. Garland the pass away, and the rejection by Giannis. Trent outside. Giannis kicks to Portis, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Portis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around. Really doesn't faze him, doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
Max Strus is checked in for the Cavaliers.
First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Shooting 1.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Chris Middleton's checked in for Green.
Number 22, Chris Middleton.
Here's Jackson. Now here's Middleton. Pass to Trent. Now Jackson. The Bucks working the ball around. Antetokounmpo, no good. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Okoro. Strus passes to Garland. Screen by Niang. Just 5 on the clock. And another miss by Cleveland.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Antetokounmpo against Garland. And the shot goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Next stand. Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go.
Green is checked in for the Bucks. And then for Cleveland, Allen's checked in for George Neal. Evan Mobley comes in for Max Strus. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Boy, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Middleton left side. Shoots over a Okoro. Shot's good by Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 11.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Allen, a screen on Trent. Pass to Jerome. Inside, here's Mobley. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Trent in the corner. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise.
A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Prince comes in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Green. Garland is checked in for Cleveland. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Here's Giannis. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Okoro dishes to Garland. Okoro passes to Allen. And it's sent back by Lopez. Pass to Lillard. And here is Prince.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Lillard, down low. Here's Giannis. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
There's 1:54 left in the game. Garland kicks to Allen. Allen with the screen for Mobley. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. And Allen slams it in.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
And it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton, and he makes that one.
Man, I like the fact that Middleton, because of his strength, is able to fight through contact and get shots to fall even when he's been hit.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Chris Middleton.
One shot.
One shot.
And that one falls for Middleton.
Middleton's so highly productive and consistent. A steady contributor night in and night out.
Pass to Okoro. Antetokounmpo against Mobley. To the paint, here's Allen. He can't get that one. Good D by Lopez. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 17-point lead, their biggest.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bucks.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them. And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Prince outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots from the elbow. Cavaliers with the rebound. Outside Garland. Allen outside. Mobley with it. Okoro passes to Allen. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. The 10-footer hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Here's Lillard. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Brooke. You guys were down early, but how determined were you to turn it around?
You know, we learned just never to hang our heads, never give up. We just came out, they hit us, but we stuck with it. We stuck together, kept playing as a team, and kept playing defense.
Well, you guys were together down the stretch, man, and it led to a big win. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.